Both sides of the New Madrid fault line are pulled in opposite directions as a slip-slide fault line, the east toward the northeast and the west toward the southwest. The New Madrid region is devastated with magnitude 8 quakes. This travels first down through soft rock toward the Gulf. The Mississippi is following the curve of solid rock just to the east. This is where the Mississippi will spread in the softer rock to the west of the Mississippi, between the Illinois border and the Mississippi Delta. The land to the west of the Mississippi will drop slightly in elevation along the river, widening by up to 50 miles. The Mississippi bridges will be inevitably torn. Cities along the slip-slide will be shaken into rubble. Magnitude 8 quakes along the rip reach the bend beneath Michigan. The diagonal pull causing the New Madrid fault line to adjust will rupture land along the Mississippi up toward the Chicago area. There is a natural break in the rock strata between the New Madrid and Chicago, which will rupture, causing buildings to crumble and freeways to be worthless and irreparable. Ohio will be devastated as land there is pulled in different directions along the path of the fault line. Where stretch zones such as this normally have adjustments that are basically silent, they do much damage. The unzipping creates crevasses and landslides and sinkholes, and when this occurs under cities is devastating. The southeast starts to droop into the Atlantic Rift. There is a sister fault line that connects with the New Madrid and then runs up along the eastern side of the Appalachian Mountains. This reaches all the way to Boston and causes magnitude 4 and 5 quakes along the east coast. The fault line vents along the seaway will unzip with magnitude 8 quakes. The seaway tears open. Niagara Falls will remain, but some of the inland locks will break. Detroit and Toronto will be unaffected, but cities such as Cleveland, Toledo, and Buffalo will find their infrastructure shattered. The unzipping creates crevasses and landslides and sinkholes. Broad fractures along the Mississippi also cause aftershocks. The worst of the New Madrid adjustment will be felt along the Mississippi, which will experience aftershocks for some time. The rock along the Mississippi at Arkansas and Missouri is younger, laid down by sediment, and tends to fracture broadly, thus relaying earthquake jolts over a vast area. The seaway tears open. When the upper Mississippi region finds the land to its west slipping down into the southwest, those parts north which were formerly firmly attached find they can spring northward. This allows the edge of the rip at Duluth, Minnesota to tear further inland. It will cause minor quakes down into the Gulf and up the East Coast fault line, and aftershocks will continue until the pole shift.